Most videos today on YouTube are going to be covering the well-known free drum kits like the Steven Slate drums, the BFD player, the ML Sound Labs. And there's nothing wrong with these ones, but if you're someone like me looking for a drum kit that's more on the raw side, that hasn't been heavily processed, then this video is for you. So all the drum kits I have in front of me here are actually SFZ instruments. And for those of you who don't know, SFZ instruments are kind of like contact instruments. You need to load them inside their own player. And there's many players that can load SFZ instruments, but for today we're going to be using the Sforzando player. So let's go ahead and listen to how the kits sound in order, so we can listen and compare these drum sounds back to back. Let's go ahead and have a listen. So first we have the AVL Drums. In the AVL Drums you have access to multiple kits, but I've chosen the Red Zeppelin kit because I found it to be the most beautiful sounding. Now this drum kit sounds really organic, but the problem with it is that it doesn't have enough round robins. So if you're gonna be playing some fast stuff, you're gonna instantly have a noticeable machine gun effect. Anytime you might be playing something rather slow, I would suggest using this drum kit. Anything that needs this big, roomy drum sound, kind of like the old school rock vibe, blues. Even if you want to go into the metal realm, I mean, if you're playing something slow to moderate speed, stuff that won't put you in situations where you're gonna need to trigger the same drum shell many times and make the machine gun effect obvious. A big downside of this drum kit is that it can't be routed. You can only play it in stereo mode. Another downside to this plugin is that it doesn't have adjustable parameters, so the sounds you get are the sounds that you're stuck with. Now regarding the recorded samples quality, I find it to be very good, raw and clean. Moving on to the next kit, which is the SM Drums kit. This drum kit sounds very organic too. It can be routed. Actually, you can route the separate drum instruments, each one of them to a single track for specific processing to be done on them. You have access to adjustable parameters. It is deeply sampled with many round robins and has a user interface. The only downside, the only issue that I found with it is that when loaded in stereo mode, there's this slight phasing on the snare bus. I don't know if you can hear it. Now, whenever you load the snare instrument alone, there's no phasing at all. But if you ever wanted to play it in stereo mode, where you have the whole kit loaded, you're gonna face this slight phasing issue on the snare bus. Now, maybe inside a mix, this will kind of be eaten and not heard, but I mean, it's there. Regarding the sample recording, it's very clean and slightly processed, but they still sound very natural and organic. Next up, let's talk about the big rusty drums. This drum sounds very roomy and organic. It has a routing option, and it can be also played as a stereo instrument. Has a user interface with also access to adjustable parameters. It's also deeply sampled with many round robins. Now the downsides of this drum kit, at least for me, is that some samples in it just don't sound good to my ear. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the actual recording itself, but the way it sounds is not something that I like. So of course you can try to EQ it as much as you can, but personally I prefer not to go overboard with my post-processing and have the sound close to what I have in mind right from the get-go. Now regarding the recorded samples quality, they're very clean and very raw. Obviously they're going to be harder to mix, but they're going to give you the liberty to shape them and make them sound like you want them to sound. Next up, we're going to be checking the Unruly drum kit. this drum kit comes with multiple kits, has the option to be routed, has the option to be played as a stereo instrument, has a UI with adjustable parameters, and is also very deeply sampled. Regarding the sample recording quality, they're clean and raw, but in some of them you're going to occasionally run into some noise, especially when switching between velocities or when the round robins are cycling or something. Next up, we're going to be looking at the DrumGizmo kit. Now also this drum kit has multiple round robins. It does not have a user interface, but it gives you access to adjustable parameters. Now regarding the recorded samples quality in the DrumGizmo kit, they're very well recorded samples, processed but not overly processed, which is good. And also a very special thing that this kit has is that it emulates mic bleed. So this is something that also adds to the realism of the sound of the kit and makes it feel a bit more organic. Next up, we're going to be checking the Virtuosity drum kit. This drum kit is also deeply sampled with many round robins. It has a user interface with adjustable parameters also. It also has the special feature of simulating mic bleed. Regarding the recorded drum samples quality, they're very clean, a bit processed, but still on the raw organic side. And to finish up, we have the naked drums. Now out of them all, this drum kit is the most deeply sampled, the most natural sounding one. This is my favorite out of them all. It does not have a user interface, but gives you access to adjustable parameters. This drum kit can be also routed. It can be played as a stereo instrument. Regarding the recorded samples quality, they're super clean, bit processed, but still on the organic side. And really, like most of these drum kits that we've seen today, it's very versatile and can fit multiple genres. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. I hope you like the drum kits that I picked for you. If you guys know of some more obscure, unknown drum kits that sound really good and natural, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.